The ADC invited me to join the board because the organisation wanted to renew itself in youth affairs and to play an active role in dealing with many of the issues that young people face, particularly on university campuses in Victoria. I wanted to join the B'nai B'rith Anti-Defamation Commission board because I think they're really doing very good work. I've been involved in student affairs and trying to combat anti-Semitism and all these other issues on campus for quite a while now. And I think the organised community, JCCV, and particularly the B'nai B'rith Anti-Defamation Commission, is a good avenue for resolving some of the many issues students on campus face. The issues that young people face today are in some respects very similar to what they faced many years ago. Anti-Semitism is still an issue on university campuses. Today it's often prevalent as anti-Israelism, and that's an expression that we see much of the time at university with students trying to target anti-Jewish sentiment in the guise of anti-Israel activity. The ADC is fighting anti-Semitism in the 21st century, and much of its manifestation is in anti-Israelism through some of its long-standing campaigns to monitor, report, respond to anti-Semitic incidents, and now collaborating very closely with Augis to implement a much more regular campus-based network for supporting students. I think B'nai B'rith ADC can better attract and work with young people by targeting the specific community organisations and causes that already do quite a good job in that area. And we have Augis and the AZYC and working with these very active, very, very diligent young adults will help grow not only them but B'nai B'rith ADC as well. The growth of anti-Semitism is really quite different today to what it was after the war. I met the founding president of Augis a couple of years ago from 1946, and he reminded us that Augis was really started just in the shadow of the Holocaust, and when they were thinking of the Jewish future, it was really battle for survival type mentality. Today it's a new frontier. It's coming to grasp with our Jewish identity tied to the Jewish homeland and the sort of challenges that presents when many quarters in the community are trying to tear Israel down. The relationship between the B'nai B'rith Anti-Defamation Commission and B'nai B'rith is really a very happy one. It was the initiative of B'nai B'rith to set the ADC up back in 1989, and some real foresight in seeing that the Jewish community could benefit from a body dedicated to human rights, promoting diversity, celebrating difference, and trying to help keep our community a safer and happier place. I see the future of the B'nai B'rith Anti-Defamation Commission really as quite a strong one. I think while there will always be work to do in monitoring anti-Semitism, there's also a lot that B'nai B'rith ADC can do to positively shape Jewish identity and positively shape how Jews see themselves in our community.